don't even remember how to do this anymore. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have missed you guys so freaking much. I hope you guys are all well and safe and healthy, and your families as well. I hope you guys are getting into some sort of routine. We are still in a pandemic. It is what? Almost mid-July. It is almost mid-July. So our year has been completely different, but I am praying that you guys are finding a way to cope and to figure out a way to move forward and relax and rejuvenate and regroup. It's been a lot going on in the world. This year has been absolutely crazy. Before I even get into that, if you guys are not already subscribed, pause this video and press subscribe down below. Along with that, hit the bell notifications link so you know when a new video goes live. I hope you guys are all safe and healthy. I have missed you guys. I know you guys have been wondering where I've been, but I have had so much going on. If you have been following along, you know that I am recently married. I have been moving. I have been figuring out a new normal, settling in, and also just enjoying time with my husband. Like, we didn't get to take a honeymoon. We didn't get to do all this extra stuff. So we literally have just been finding ways to enjoy each other and have fun in the house. It's really all we can do. Things aren't open. It's hot outside, so you can't really do too much outside. I'm scared to go to a pool because these people just don't care, and it's just Rona everywhere. So it's been a lot going on. So I kind of took a little break to really settle in, moved into my husband's house. We have double of everything, so I had to get rid of furniture, sell furniture, give stuff away. Still have a lot of stuff. Clothes, I've taken up, he has a 5-bedroom house. I have taken up every single closet in the house and still have my beauty room and still don't have enough room. So you guys pray for me because I'm gonna try to get rid of things because I have learned through this move that I am somewhat of a hoarder, which is like disgusting. But anyways, we'll get into the actual video. Just wanted to give you guys a quick little update where I've been, what I've been doing. I've been on Instagram, you guys have seen that, but just in terms of like life, it's been a heck of a lot going on. And just mentally, it's been hard to like keep up, like to have so many highs and so many lows within a short period of time. Just like with the pandemic, you know, all of the crazy exposed racism, because it's been going on, it's just been even more exposed. Everybody's emotions have just been high and low. So my therapist has been on speed dial the last few months. So yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on. Anyways, I wanted to do a video because a lot of you guys that follow me on Instagram know that I recently got a new toy. I got a new Peloton bike, and I've seen so many reviews. I did a lot of research before getting the bike. Gyms obviously are not safe. They've been closed, they're open now, but you have to wear a mask and do all this stuff, and it's just not really worth it. So I figured I would invest in something. I really only signed up for gym memberships for the cycling classes. So I was like, I might as well just invest in my own cycling bike. And when I've seen so many people talking about the Peloton and their classes, the instructors are amazing, blah, blah, blah. I did my own research, got a bike, and I am in love with it. So I posted on Instagram showing you guys that I got the bike and wanted to just kind of give a review of how I like it. So I asked you guys on Instagram what were some of the questions that you had if you have been looking into the bike or trying to figure out what you're gonna do for your workout situation moving forward. And I got a ton of questions from you all. One of the main questions I received was, is it worth it? Is it worth the price? I want to say it came out to around $2,500 with all of the gadgets. So I wanted to get the specific cycling shoes. I got weights, I got headphones, and there's different packages on the site. I'll show you guys. But it came out to around $2,500. And honestly, guys, like, it is more than worth it. Like, first off, when you think about cycling classes, you pay between $30 and $40 a class if you're going to like Soul Cycle, or even just your membership that you probably don't even use up all of the different stuff. So for me, I was paying for the memberships just for the cycling classes, and it just did not make sense. But then when you would go to like Soul Cycle, and we have like a place called District Climb here in Dallas, the classes are like $30, $40. For $2,500 and you have unlimited rides, like, it's beyond worth it. I have had it, I think I got it June 11th, and today is July 13th or 14th. And I have already ridden it almost 20 times. That kind of just eats up the cost right there, let alone the fact that my mom, my husband, my brother, and friends are saying that they're gonna come and ride it. So the reality is it ends up paying for itself. Another thing that I loved was that they had the Affirm option. So if you wanted to go the credit route, you could do that, which I did just because I needed something to just boost my credit and just pay monthly. You can pay around, I don't even know what I pay a month, like $100 and something a month. You don't have to pay for the full $2,500 up front. So that's definitely worth it as well. But if you want to just go out and pay outright, that works as well. It's really up to you, and it's just good that they give people options. One thing that I will say, the bike did take me a long time to get. Now, I'm not sure if it's always like that because, you know, we're in quarantine, everybody's trying to figure out alternate routes. So I guess they were a little backed up. I ordered it in the end of April and got it on June 11th. So, and there's a Peloton store literally right up the street from me. So that just goes to show how popular they are, how much everybody loves them. I would say that it's 1000% worth it. Along with that, a pro of the bike and the entire platform is that they have classes for you. So they go from any type of music that you like, any type of endurance class, strengthening class. You know, when you're on the app, they have yoga, they have meditation, they have anything. You have access to all of that, along with the cycling classes and different instructors, different genres. So like whatever your vibe is, there is something for you. One thing that I have been doing more so than taking the cycling classes than when I first started was doing the Just Ride, which I like to go to my own beat. I like to go to my own pace. So I play my own music. I have a workout playlist and I just ride, which ends up going far beyond what any of the classes could or do have done for me. I like that more just because cardio is more of like a stress reliever, like mind cleansing type situation for me. Although I do listen to like praise breaks and like praise music while I do it because it gets me really, really amped up, but it is a way for me to just release. And I imagine that I'm at church and I'm dancing and I'm running around the church and it goes well for me. So that is what I've been doing. I will get back to doing the classes alongside of my Just Rides. But the fact that you have access to all of that is absolutely incredible. Do I recommend the shoes and the gadgets that come with it? I don't think you need to get all of that stuff from Peloton specifically. They have the clips in the shoes where you have to snap into the shoes in order to stay locked into the bike. But I've heard of people getting them from Amazon. They use their own headphones. I don't even use the headphones that I got with them. The weights, I have my own weights at home. So I did not need to get all of the gadgets. I don't regret getting them just because I feel like I like to have all the matching stuff that goes with the actual product. But I do have double of everything else. So I have my own weights. I have headphones that I use and I switch them off. Another question that I've gotten is, do you think that it is okay to get a different brand of bike and just get the Peloton app? So with the bike, it is $2,500, but in order to have access to all of the classes that I told you guys about, the weight classes, the strength, HIIT, running, cycling, yoga, meditation, all of that, it is an additional $40 a month to have the membership. So you pay the $2,500 for the bike, but it is an additional $40 a month just to have access to the classes, which makes sense. Just like any app we have they have live classes and everything, you have to pay to be able to use it monthly. Truthfully, for me, having been in the house, needing to really stay on my workouts, not having to leave the house and drive, think about the gas that you spend to get to the gym and then just all of the hassle, but you have everything at home. I think that's worth it. But people were asking if it is okay to get a different bike, a cheaper version of a bike, and pay for the $40 a month for the app. And I do know people that do that and they like it just as much. So I don't think that it's that much of a difference, but I just like having the big screen because not all the bikes have the same screen. So you may end up using your phone for the classes and it really just is your preference. My thing is I just need to have the whole setup in order to really want to do it. So I had to do that for my own personal preference. One con or one thing that I did not do enough research on in terms of the bike in general was the heart rate monitor. So I love the heart rate monitor because it actually tracks your personal. So of course it tracks your calories, how long you've been riding, how many miles, your output based on the resistance and all that kind of stuff. But in order for it to track your personal heart rate, you have to wear the belt that they give to you. And for me, I had absolutely no idea that you had to take the thing off, take the snap off of the belt, because I sweat a heck of a lot when I work out, but that's how it turns on. So if it's wet, it thinks you're still riding. And I have already burned out my heart rate monitor belt. So if you have it, or if you plan on getting one, make sure when you're done working out, you snap the heart rate monitor off the belt so that it does not stay wet and think that you're still riding, because you will run the battery out. I just got batteries yesterday to change mine. So in a month in, I have to change my battery, but I mean, that's not like super bad. You just have to pay more attention to it. And I've seen that other people have done the same thing, because it's not like explicit telling you how it turns on and off. So that's kind of the only thing that I was like, ugh, I wish I would have known this, because now I have to go buy batteries and replace it. And it's only been a month. Oh yeah, guys, another thing I wanted to add that is really, really dope about the platform, the app, all of that stuff. You can have friends follow you. So when I post on my Instagram that I just rode, blah, 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 I can have people follow me, and I can also not only see their workouts and like kind of have like this indirect competition, like, okay, I need to pick it up because sis was on her bike 4 times this week and I was only on there 2. But at the same time, they have like challenges and things and groups that you can join to do things with your friends or other people that you know have the bike. They also have Facebook groups. So I am in a DFW Peloton group. I am in a women's something Peloton group. It's just a bunch of different stuff. There's a Christian one because on some of the classes, like you can have Christian music. Like there's this one girl, her name is yalll. She's one of the instructors. And in the Christian group I follow, I did not take this class because I wouldn't have made it, but she was like worshiping throughout a bike ride, and like they literally have everything for everybody, and I love that so much. But you can join different groups, and if you have friends that have it, you guys can start your own group and have your own challenges within there. There's different hashtags that you can follow and things like that, but it's just so inclusive, and there's so many different things you can do on the app. I also do well just being able to see that my friends are up and working out and doing stuff. So I'm like, all right, I don't have an excuse. They have babies and families and tons of work stuff to do, and they still manage to get up and work out. So let me get my life together and go do it. So that's also another plus. Oh, my personal goals. So one of you guys asked what were my personal goals as far as getting the bike. For one, like I said, things are very, very unsafe, and in my opinion, the gym is probably the least safe place to be, just with people sweating, breathing heavy, just coughing because of intensity of the workouts, all that kind of stuff. And I just feel like that is probably the last place that I would want to be. Also, knowing how hot I get and sweaty I get with my workouts, there is no way that I could wear a mask while working out. So for me, in order for me to stay healthy, and it's like about to be August in Texas, and anybody who lives in Texas knows that that is like the absolute hottest time of the year. So working out outside is probably just as unhealthy and not safe for the way that I like to work out. So for me, it was worth it. And if I want to keep myself healthy, get back in shape, I am looking to lose a few pounds. So all of that different type of stuff, the quarantine has really, I just was doing what I wanted. I was stressed out. I was doing what I wanted. I ate what I wanted. So for me, this is just like, all right, let's get back in the zone. You know, it's about to be, it is the second, oh Jesus God. It's the second half of the year. 2020 is like flying by. So the last thing I wanted was for the year to just go with me not really managing my health and taking care of myself. So for me, I am looking to lose a few pounds. I am looking to increase my endurance and just stay healthy overall. Like with all of this going on, the last thing you want to do is be in an unhealthy place, physically and mentally. And for me, if I'm not taking care of my body, it affects everything around me. I start getting snippy with people. I feel like gross and slobbish, and it's just like a domino effect. So in order for me to keep on track and be where I want to be on every single level, mentally, physically, spiritually, you know, health-wise, everything, I have to take care of my body. I have to release these endorphins and get the stress out. And just feel good about myself. So that really was important to me and really was a non-negotiable. So for me, it is worth it. It is worth it. If you guys have any additional questions about the bike, about the challenges. Follow me if you guys already have the bike. JaLisaEVaughn on the Peloton app. Even if you just download the app and do workouts on your own, you can still do that and pay the $39 a month. And then maybe get the bike later on. But make sure you guys are following me on there. Maybe we should do some sort of like workout challenge or something. I don't know. I don't really do good with keeping up with them, but you guys can hold me to it. Oh, wait a second, guys. I also forgot to mention that I got a seat cushion. So a lot of people ask about how hard the seat is, just because if you've ever taken a cycling class, you know that like whatever this butt bone is back here hurts so bad the next day. I got a seat cushion from Amazon that I will link down below so you guys can grab it. It did take a minute for me to get it in the mail, but when I tell you that thing is like incredible, it's like a gel cushion type situation. So yes, you still have to get used to the bike, just because if your body's not used to it, it's gonna irritate you for the first maybe week or so. But after a while, like now I don't even feel it. So, and I have a lot that I'm sitting on. So I'll link it down below so you guys can grab that too. So I love you guys. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see down in the comments. Keep in mind we are still in a pandemic, so like topic conversations, stuff like that that I can do in the house would be greatly appreciated. I love you guys. Peace out. You so handsome. How you get this way?
You just blind, so you can't really see me.
No, I got my contacts in.